Okay, just a little bit more about the toolbars. And if I wanted to make a color block, which you may be wanting to make for this cart project, I can take the rectangle marquee tool and click and drag and make a shape, and I can then change the color to whatever I would like. Let's make it red. I could use the paint bucket, which is actually hidden here. And so all of these tools right here that have a little triangle down to the side have hidden tools underneath them. So if I click and hold, there's the paint bucket tool. And so I could click and fill, or I can hit Alt Backspace, which is the shortcut key, which is what I prefer, but either one. So now I have my marching ants, my selection, and what I need to do is hit Control D, is deselect, or I can go up to Select and deselect. Now if I want a circle, I would want to make another layer, and I can click and hold to get the elliptical marquee tool. So if I can click and drag, and I can make a ellipse, or I can make a circle. If I want to make a perfect circle, I hold the Shift key in while I'm changing the size. And then I can hit Alt Backspace, or I can come over here to the paint bucket and click Control D to deselect, or select and deselect. Okay. Now there's other tools up here on, especially the marquees, the circle and the rectangle marquee, that we can add to a selection. So if I wanted to make a circle, and I probably should make a new layer, and I want to add to that selection, I would click on the add, and now I click and drag, and click and drag, and I can add to that selection, or I could subtract from that selection. But if I only have this first button on, then as soon as I make another selection, the initial one goes away. So if I want to add to it, I'm going to add this way. And then if I want to subtract, I click up here and subtract, and then I can fill it with the color I want to. And Control D is deselect, and then I can go to the move tool, and I can move these around depending on what layer I'm currently on.